This video will demonstrate how to perform a quadrant streak. In the microbiology laboratory, the use of the incinerator is preferred to a Bunsen burner to avoid the formation of aerosols. First, you must sterilize your loop by heating it in a red-hot incinerator. When the loop is red hot, you need to allow it to cool before touching the organisms to transfer, or you will kill the organisms you wish to inoculate. This transfer will be made from colonies on a previously inoculated and incubated petri dish. Once my loop is cool, I can check it by touching the edge of the auger surface where no growth is to be sure the loop is not hot. Now you touch the colonies to pick up the bacteria to streak to quadrant 1. Do not open the lid completely. Try to keep it more like a clamshell and lightly move the loop back and forth over the surface of the auger in quadrant 1. Close the lid and sterilize the loop again. Turn the plate a quarter turn. Quadrant 1 is used as the source of the organisms to spread into quadrant 2. Open the lid partially. You can check that the loop is cool by touching it to the side of the auger. Then drag through the center of quadrant 1 to the edge of quadrant 2 3 times. Then pull down the loop along the edge, moving back and forth in small zigzags to distribute the organisms along the path. Close the lid, rotate the plate to reposition quadrant 2, and then sterilize your loop. After your loop is cool, open the lid partially and drag from the center of quadrant 2 to the edge of quadrant 3 3 times. Then drag along the edge of the plate in quadrant 3 in a zigzag several times to distribute the organisms. Close your lid and sterilize the loop again. Turn the plate a quarter turn. Quadrants 1, 2, and 3 are along the edge. Quadrant 3 will be used as a source of organisms for quadrant 4. I'll use the remaining space for quadrant 4. Bring the organisms from the center of quadrant 3 to the edge of quadrant 4 3 times. Then zigzag through the rest of the space to distribute the organisms. Be sure not to touch the other quadrants with your loop. Sterilize the loop. You're finished. If you tilt your plate into the light, you will be able to see the streak pattern you made. Hopefully, it will have been done as instructed. Be sure the plate is labeled. You need your name, your date, and the organism you have added. This plate already has the medium contained within the plate on the label. Finally, incubate your plate with the auger surface on top, so condensation will not form on the lid and rain down onto the media, which will ruin your plate. Don't forget to turn off the incinerator when you're finished and disinfect and clean your station.